You ever heard?
You ever heard of
Who's
the
that?
midnight pooper?
The midnight pooper, some call
He
him.
goes by many names.
But when I lived in like the place before this one with like all the fellas, dude. Our neighbors, they had like a foster kid basically, and foster kids are always kind of weird, you know.
What do you mean by that?
They're kind of weird.
What do you mean by that?
They got trauma usually.
What do you mean by that?
In the form of,
what do you mean by that?
They like to play with poop dolls. No, man.
I don't like to play with poop.
One time I went into Goodwill, and we all had to evacuate the Goodwill because a little kid was smearing poop all over the walls, dude. He just came out the bathroom with his poop, smeared it all over the place. And then I'm talking to a lady.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking to a lady outside, and she tells me this happens all the time. Pierce poop smoop it. So this kid, he's like 16, like next to us. I get in my car. I just put new speakers in my car, and I'm like, Logan, you gotta check out these speakers, man. And he hops in. He says, Yo, it smells like shit in here, dude. And I was like, yeah, it does. What the hell? And then we start looking around, and there's poop smeared everywhere in my car. And we get out of the car, and there's poop in my license plate, in my wheel wells, under my seats, everywhere, dude. And there's like piss everywhere too on my new speakers. Piss in them, like in them, dude. And we're like, what happened last night? What happened last night, right? And then I hear like that my neighbor. Well, I go to my neighbor and I'm like, hey, you need to be careful. Somebody like lock your car, dude. Someone. And he was like, what? Right? And I say, lock your car. And guess what he doesn't do? He doesn't lock his car. And this was the very next day. There's poop all up in his car, dude. All up in his car. Finally, people, like a big like SWAT car with like the battering ram and stuff, breaks my neighbor's door down. And at this point, we have cameras because someone pooped in my car. So we got cameras. And we're live feed. I'm in class.
I also remember about this.
Yeah, I'm in class live feed watching this like SWAT team break my neighbor's door down, and I'm like what is going on at home right now, you know? And they like grab the kid and like bring him out, and I was like, and I immediately went, oh my god, they got him. Like it was him. It had to have been him.
Gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Clip that in.
And it turns out he had a pile of guns in his room under his bed, and he had been breaking into people's cars, stealing their guns, and if and only if they did not have a gun, smearing poop. Yeah.
What?
When they directly asked him, why did you do it? He said, he didn't have a gun in his car, so I smeared poop everywhere. Because like he was so mad he broke into a car and there was no gun. Like, because obviously if you have a car gun, there should be a gun in it, right? But true, yeah. I guess he stole like 5 or 6 guns before they got him, and they were just under his bed.
I thought it was like 6 or 7.
Did you go into a courtroom?
Enough people were pressing charges that I just didn't want to stack it. Like, bro got ruined. His life's ruined, you know, because he had like 6 charges on him, you know, and so I just didn't feel like going.
He didn't want to add a second.
And I didn't want to put his suit on and be like, that's the man who shit in my car, you know. The thought of being in a courtroom like talking about this, you know, and that's why I didn't go to the hearing. I just was like, no, I'm gonna laugh, and he's gonna go.
Do you know how long he was gone for? What?
This is legitimate, at least.
They put him away for about 6 or 7 months.
6, 7. I just
months, if I remember.
No way.
Yeah.
No
No. Yeah.
way.